Thank you so much for clicking on this video because today we're gonna be talking about skin bundles in Valorant. And if you want more skin content and more content for Valorant in general, I'll not be making just skin content, be sure to drop a like or even subscribe. And thank you so much because today we are gonna be talking about something specific. Should you even buy skin bundles in 2021 and going forward? Now, skin bundles are something will always come fresh, and you have so many skins available. Even pros use the skins, everyone uses skins, but are they really worth it? And to make it very short, it also depends on your financial status, but I want to go a bit more into detail to that because there are a lot of reasons if you should actually buy them or just chill out. Now, something I've been talking about Valorant is there are multiple skin tiers. So do you see like this bronze medal? It actually means something and it tells you what the skin tier of the level is. It's actually just the price of the skin bundle, and I think sometimes you get a better skin for the smaller price. What I really want to talk about is how, for example, Glitch Pop is a really good looking skin against the Elder Flame, which is a really good skin, don't get me wrong, but the Elder Flame is actually much pricier. And we can really see the effect of it, for example, being the Glitch Pop 2.0, which reintroduced new skins that were lower the price, but actually higher production quality. Like they moved, they had effects, they have simply everything you need in Valorant. So what makes those high tier skins really good? Well, variations. For example, when you buy a high tier skin, you know you have like 4 types of them, which you can't really have in CSGO. And also you got those skill effects that make it really different. So for example, either a Reaper coming out and killing him, either, you know, some sort of real magic happening when you get that kill, and it's really rewarding. But talking about skin bundles, everyone had the issue of the skins being too expensive, up to $100, which was really a lot for someone living in a country that doesn't have such an income. So Riot went ahead and actually fixed that and opened up the night markets where specific skins open for that time. They also introduced more skins in battle passes, or well, more exclusive ones with better advantages to actually give you some benefits of buying the battle passes. They have specific people even hired for making such skins, and it's very important to note here, a lot goes into thought before they actually release such stuff. So yeah, if you want a bundle, if you want that older or newer one, you can just wait for the night market and get it at a severely cheaper price than ever before. What's really important to note here is even if you don't buy an older bundle, so for example, right now as I'm speaking, there is Glitch Pop out there, there's Prime out there, there's Elder Frame, and there's a lot more skins nobody ever talks about. But every single week we get a new skin, and hopefully you will get more variety of skins you will need. That is also to say that some people spent already thousands and more up to just buy these such skins. But I'm not saying it's really a bad thing, some people just really like to support the game. What's really important to note here is that every time you consider to buy a specific skin or a bundle, we're talking about bundles here, and the best ones for that matter, is that always a new bundle will pop out next week. So maybe one day you actually have that buyer remorse, or you have to buy the bundle twice for that matter, and instead of saving some money. But one thing I really never regret buying is battle passes, because I know I'm a huge advocate for battle passes, but simply the value for such stuff if you play Valorant anyway. So for example, if you play Valorant, you will most likely buy bundles, expensive ones for that matter. But if you play and buy battle passes, you will play Valorant anyway, because you're gonna be like 50 hours of Valorant for that matter. And they really stepped it up. When I first saw Valorant and saw battle passes in it, I thought, okay, great, we're getting a set of extra skins. But what they actually included at the end is a knife that you can use for your games. And that knife is, to me, worth $40 in a $15 bundle that you have to use like 50 hours to play or complete some daily quest. And this is really a great deal. Now, when we're looking at a Prime skin, that is great when it's on the night market. You get it for like $17 instead of $20. You get it for half the price even at some point. But what's really important to note here is such bundles cost you a lot of money. And what you have to consider is you can actually get such skins at the night market at specific locations. And what's also really important to note here is you should not listen to my advice that much if you seriously love bundles. I'm not saying bundles are bad, I'm just saying you can get a lot more for your money for the same price in Valorant. So example, if you have $50 in Valorant versus you actually get more skins for the same price. I'm not saying bundles are bad here. And if you're here, comment down below what bundle is your favorite while you're watching this video. Now, one thing you get when purchasing a bundle, you get something free. So for example, you get a free knife, you get a free gun buddy, and it's really important to note here, sometimes it's really worth it, but other times if you're looking for a specific skin, that is much more useful. Now, I did talk that in my previous videos, but Vandal and Phantom are much more used than, for example, the Operator, Ghost, or even the Classic for that matter, and you will be using them more in those situations and are probably best value for money than buying the whole pack and even like a Frenzy or something. Because did you ever see someone spend a lot on a Frenzy skin? Come on. But if you haven't bought a bundle yet or a skin, what I would suggest you to do, and listen very carefully, is actually spend your money on a battle pass first. That's the option A. Or option B is, instead of buying the bundle at first, you can buy a specific skin you really want. So for example, the Enderflame Vandal is something that you will be using for a long time, or just buying the knife for that matter, which is always in your hand and you don't even have to buy it. Yes, the knife is a bigger investment, but what you really have to consider is you will always have that knife in your hand. So for example, what I would recommend you for the best skins in bundles and bundles in general, I would seriously recommend you the Glitch Pop bundle for now. Now, I can't really comment on what bundles there will be in the future because we honestly don't know. But I tell you at first, you don't have to purchase a bundle just yet. But if you really want, I suggest to you that you buy a Glitch Pop bundle for that matter. If you don't like the Glitch Pop, there's always gonna be bundles in sale. So even if you really like a bundle, you can always wait just a few months or just a few weeks for that matter and get an epic sale that will be a discounted bundle in the store. What I mean by that is there will always be a skin on sale that you can buy later on, and I really think you should consider looking where your money is going in Valorant. Specifically into knives. Knives are a great investment. Then we have the Classic, and then we actually have the Vandal and the Phantom. Now, before that, if you really want a bundle, go for it. Why not? In the future, we might get something like gloves really, and that would be pretty awesome to see in Valorant. So I would get really hyped for that too, but that's really in the future, and that's what I'm really hyped about. Now, if you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like. It would help me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I have more skin videos on my channel. Peace, guys.